When Stefawn Payne steps onto the basketball court at Cal State San Marcos, he doesn't mess around. He stands right next to a basket and methodically works on his shot. Each time Payne shoots, he bends his knees just so, checks his release point, and makes sure the ball has a correct amount of spin on it. Commitment, preparation, performance. These values have been drummed into Payne since he was a little kid. Payne's dad was a Marine.
So, just growing up around it, I knew what I wanted to do. And then 9/11 happened when I was a junior, so that kind of just pushed me even more to want to join right out of high school.
That's exactly what Payne did. His first Marine deployment was to Iraq in 2004. He went back 2 times and served in Afghanistan, too. Now, at age 31, Payne's a staff sergeant. He's in a special Marine program that pays him to get a college degree. When Payne graduates, he'll become a commissioned officer. Payne's always loved basketball. He played in high school and on the base team at Camp Pendleton.
During the base league season, you would play 50, 60 games in 5 months, because once it's like a long weekend, that's when they try to get all the games in. So you might play 5 to 6 games a weekend, back to back.
When Payne started taking classes at Cal State San Marcos last summer, he noticed the school's new basketball arena. That gave him a wild idea.
I was like, maybe I should play basketball, see if I can play for the school. And I got in touch with the coaching staff, and they were like, yeah, come out and try out, when we do our walk-on tryouts.
Next, fellas, what do we want with our feet?
B.J. Foster is the Cougars' interim head coach. He says his staff was just trying to find somebody who could help the team.
We didn't care how old, how big, or any of that. We just wanted to find somebody that could give us a little depth, maybe help us in practice, be a great teammate. And when he came out and he played, he was by far the best player that came out there. He made a ton of shots that day, and obviously with his background, it was a no-brainer for us.
Payne had to make sure it was okay with his wife, Cindy. After all, Cindy was about to give birth to their first child.
I said, go for it. I mean, we both love basketball, and as long as he's happy, he has an opportunity. He hasn't been home for so long, that traveling so much, so I thought it was a good opportunity for him. It was something that he had always wanted to do, and why not? He supports me in things I do, so why not?
I know you saw my snap. That was for you.
When Payne walked onto the court, his new teammates didn't know what to make of him. Junior guard Josh Spears remembers doing a double take.
My first reaction when I first saw him was that, how old is this guy? And he came in, big, muscly dude. You don't really see guys as big as him.
Payne quickly showed that he could keep up with the youngsters. Junior forward Joe Boyd says it's the things that Payne says off the court that make him really special.
Whether you win or lose, you got to wake up the next day, you got to keep grinding every single day. So just having him to put everything in perspective for us, this isn't the end of the world whether we lose a game or something like that. I think that's been big for us.
Payne doesn't start, but he brings a lot of energy and hustle when he comes in off the bench.
Checking into the lineup, number 1, Stefawn Payne.
At a recent home game against the West Coast Baptist Eagles, Payne showed his tenacious defense, and he nailed a couple of jump shots, too. It's been an up-and-down season for the Cougars. Through it all, Payne has helped his young teammates keep their spirits up. That's one of the things he's learned in the Marine Corps, along with the importance of getting everyone to work together toward a common goal. Payne says whether he's playing cards or basketball, he hates to lose. But he says you can use losses as a motivational tool.
If anything, losses for me push me and motivate me even more to continue to improve, even at my age. You still can always evolve.
Payne plans to play on the team again next year. His wife Cindy says she's all for it.
His chronological age might be 31, but physically he's in great shape, and he has great aspirations, and he could still keep up with the young guys most of the time.
Kenny Goldberg, KPBS News.